The Trev and Rich podcast.
So here we are after 15 years. And actually, I didn't know it was 15 years. That was purely a guess because 15 was quite a nice number. It might be 14 and a half. It might be 13. I think it might be even longer than 15.
We were asked to do podcasts before podcasts were a thing. We just never did. But now, here we are, a new year, a new us, kind of.
Well, an older us.
An older us, a more weathered us. But we're here doing a podcast. What you can expect, though, is the stuff that you've come here for, to be honest. We've got some archive clips. We've got some new stuff. We've got stuff about our life. And it's all under this umbrella of there's always something. And in radio, what we've done, and with us, there's always something. It's always going on. We're always making notes about it. And we're always happy to share it with you.
Rich has a big A4 book of notes, and also it's something that I always say. I always say to you, there's always something, because
there's always something
in life. There's always something. I mean, at the moment, I've got a slow puncture on my tyre. I'm due for an MOT next week, and I took it to the repairers last week, and they said, "Oh yeah, we can fix that." And I said, "Can you really fix it?" Anyway, 8 days later, it's going down again slightly. So I was wrong to say, no, you just fix it, as opposed to, no, I tell you what, I'll get a new tyre.
Yeah, exactly. And in a very similar situation, I've become a father. They're similar things. They're really similar things. So we're going to share all of that and more right here on this podcast. Of course, you can follow us, Trev and Rich, on X, and make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Coming up on this episode, we're kicking it off. We thought we'd kick it off with the greatest and funniest thing we've ever done.
Yeah, and actually it wasn't really anything to do with us. It was a woman called Susan. We were giving away some vouchers to go to a shopping centre, as you do in radio. We spent 6 minutes of our lives with Susan that I'll never, ever forget. It was the funniest 6 minutes of my life. And so we thought we'd share that with you, because it's just blooming funny, and every time I hear it, I smile. So we thought we'd share that with you, and actually go with our best stuff first of all. Then it can only get worse.
Oh, absolutely! It's all downhill from the first episode. The second episode will probably be out in 2027, but still, we're trying to make a start. What rhymes with sand?
Sandwich.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter extension. Rhymes with sand. Also coming up, an amazing story about when I took my newborn daughter home. Okay, it's genuinely unmissable. You cannot believe what's going to happen with this. I've not told you this. I've not told anyone this.
Okay.
This is mental.
Okay.
All right? And it gives a shiver down my spine when I think about it.
Okay.
And I hope it will do the same to everyone else, because it is mad. We're also going to be chatting about something called Gooseberry Intimates. That's all on you.
Yes, that's right. I spend my life looking at things online, as we all do, but this took a bit of a twist. Because what comes up with pajamas is the next level, of course, than the lingerie peers. And then you, of course, go, oh, click, I like it like that. Then you're clicking through, and all of a sudden, there's one that pops up called Gooseberry Intimates.
And also, we'll have a wonderful game of blankety blank, because who doesn't love an old game? Don't shout, "Where's my wife?"
Where's my
the
wife?
First thing you see in someone else's house. That's the rule here.
But also, that made us smile a lot too, didn't it?
Well, that's why we're doing it, isn't it? Well, otherwise, we're not doing this because we're sat here bored going, "Oh gosh, we just put this out, shall we?"
So let's do it, shall we? This is the Trev and Rich podcast, and remember, there's always something.
There's always something.
The Trev and Rich podcast.
Now time for a game of blankety blank, everyone. Yes. Blankety blank. Blankety blank. So the clue is in the name of the thing.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
It's where I give you a blank.
And I look blank.
You look blank.
Yes.
And try and fill in the blank.
That's
on
makes sense.
Blankety blank.
Very good, very good.
Right, so today's blank is yesterday I was shocked when I went into my neighbour's house and found blank. Yesterday I was shocked when I went into my neighbour's house and found blank. Okay, well, you on there straight away? have you?
Yeah, no, my mind goes. I'm wired up differently.
We all know that. You are unique.
Go again.
Yesterday, I was shocked when I went into my neighbour's house and found blank.
Heroin.
In my 75-year-old neighbour's house.
You'd be even more surprised, wouldn't you?
Even more shocked when they were chasing the dragon or whatever you do with it.
Yeah, lots of Bunsen burners around.
Bunsen burners. And also, when it snows, there's no snow on their roof because it's all melted off by the cannabis plants.
I think that's something out. Yeah, they're doing cannabis.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
That's something in the air. You've got a little factory going on in there.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
wealthy.
I'm kind of weird when they have like 20-year-olds rock up in their big Beamers outside their house all the time. These 75-year-olds.
Yeah.
Don't know who they're dealing with.
Pay for everything in cash. Yeah.
And she's got a massive gold chain around her neck as well. 75 years old, weighs her down big time.
So was it right then?
Yes, yeah, you're right, absolutely right. Yeah, they are dealing with the heroin. Yeah.
Okay.
So yesterday I was shocked when I went into my neighbour's house and found blank.
Them dead. Again, I say I'm wired up differently. I could never be on the live shows, is what I'm saying. I could never do the, turn the card over and go, them dead.
Yeah.
Because I think half five audiences, ITV would not be au fait with that.
No. And they'd be absolutely right as well. You shouldn't go anywhere near that kind of programme.
Right.
Yesterday I was shocked when I went into my neighbour's house and found blank. And it's nothing to do with my wife.
Okay.
Could just tell the look on your face.
I kind of just.
Here we go.
I really, because normally I'd just like to say we prep these.
Yes.
And I have a few answers.
Yes.
This one you're like, no, don't prep this one.
No.
And this is what happens. You get what comes out of me first.
Well, okay. Well, let's fill you in, shall we?
Yeah.
Yesterday, I was shocked when I went into my neighbour's house and found blank. I found a house sitter in the kitchen. So,
dead.
It's with heroin by his side. No.
Oh, you found it. Right. So you'd let yourself in.
Yeah.
To have what? Mooch around.
Mooch around. So use their Wi-Fi, use their electricity, their water supply while they're away.
Do a wash.
That's it. We have a hose pipe that goes from their tap into our house when they're away.
Gas.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
A house sitter.
Yeah. So here's the situation. So I was at home and the neighbours went away. They told us they were going away, and I don't deal with the neighbours. I don't get involved with that side of it.
But you end up in their house.
I'm far too busy, and so my wife deals with the neighbours. If they're away and we go and feed their cats.
You don't like your neighbours?
No, I love them in small doses. They're brilliant.
Yes, right.
They do talk a lot, and I just don't have time most of the time to stop and have a chat. Anyway, so we'd lost my wife in the house somewhere, and she was sort of flitting in and out of.
Wait a minute. I want to focus on that. We lost my wife in whose house? In their house?
No, in my house, our house.
In your own house. You lost your wife in your own home.
We were shouting for her and we couldn't find her.
You were shouting. You were sat down in the same place.
Yeah.
God!
So then the girls couldn't find her either. So I said, oh, you know what I think she's done? Because the side door was open.
She's escaped. She's
got out. I told you this day would come.
She's got out.
We'll never see her again. How are we going to survive? Where's the pizzas?
The side door's open. The keys have gone. She's gone.
There pizzas in the freezer. When I think we'll survive, we'll be okay for a day. Anyway, so I said to the girl, I said, I bet she's gone next door to feed the cats.
Oh, they're away. There's a reason. Yeah. Thank goodness.
Right. They're away. So I popped out the side door, went into their house. And they have a side door, because their house is exactly the same as ours. It's a mirror image.
Yeah.
So on the side door, walked in, and it was open. So I thought, oh, she's definitely in here then, because she opened the door. I walked in there, and there was a man sitting at the kitchen table who jumped at me, and he said, "Who are you?" And I said, "But who are you?" And I said, "Where's my wife?"
Where's my wife? Where's my wife? I've never touched her. Where's my wife?
I said, "Where's my wife?"
This guy thinks you've just broken into a house.
He must have thought it was
Where's my
wife? So,
Who are you? Where's my
wife? So, and then I said that it looked so puzzled. I said, "I'm looking for my wife."
There's no reason why you should be there. It's not explained why you're there. I'm looking for my wife. Have you seen my wife? You look crazy.
I don't live next door. I'm just a random that was walked in.
I'm going from house to house. Have you seen my wife? Have you seen my wife? Have you seen my wife? Someone better have seen my wife.
Oh, boy.
Because that side door was open. She's bolted. Where is she? She won't have got far.
Anyway, he didn't know where my wife was. He had no idea who I was. He after a little bit of confusion about.
Did you explain?
I did. I said, "Look, I'm really sorry. We live next door."
There we go. You should have opened with that.
Right, yeah. I said, "By the way, who are you?" He said, "I'm the house sitter." And they've never had a house sitter in the times we've been there, 10 years. Anyway, I said, "Look, really sorry. Sorry to disturb you, but I thought my wife had walked in here to feed the cat." And she often goes missing, and when
she's not chained up, she wanders off.
Anyway, we're already hungry, and I'm looking for my wife. Anyway, so he said, "Yeah, no, we're house sitting with friends of the neighbours, and they asked us to come in." I said, "Okay, I don't even get involved with the admin of neighbourly stuff, so that's why I didn't know my wife wasn't in here."
But did they qualify it in any way, shape, or form? Because it sounds like you've walked in on a burglary.
Well, he was,
and they've
there.
Just gone, "We're house sitting," and you've gone, "I'm hungry. Where's my wife?"
Well, he was sitting there on the dining room table with a massive computer. He was doing some work. He obviously. Yeah,
he was nicking it, doing some work. That was in the bedroom. He's trying to put it in a bag down here. He sat down trying to get better leverage on it to push it in.
Now you say that, yeah. I mean, the balaclava should have given it away, really. But yeah,
and the massive swag bag.
Yes, swag bag, and he was wearing a black and white stripy T-shirt. You know, the signs were there.
The basins were filling up with water.
So anyway, lovely man, and as far as I know, he's still in there. But anyway, so I wandered back and went in the house, and my wife was there, and then I had to explain to her that I thought she was feeding the cat. There's a house sitter there. She said, "Yeah, I know all that, you idiot. I deal with the neighbourly admin. Don't get involved." And a little tip in life: don't just walk into a neighbour's house expecting to find your wife.
No, don't shout, "Where's my wife?"
Where's my
the
wife?
First thing you see in someone else's house. That's the rule here.
The Trev and Rich podcast.
So, algorithms on social media can lead you down rabbit holes, and especially after Christmas, you get different things because you might have looked at different things for Christmas.
Yeah,
and my algorithms are upset, are disturbed. Are still being led by Christmas.
Right, okay.
And...
Wait, like Christmas trees, selection boxes, presents?
No. So, of course, once a year, twice a year, really, for my wife's birthday and for Christmas, I might look at some lingerie to purchase.
For yourself?
No, for my wife, believe it or not.
Right.
Although I didn't purchase any this year because I looked in her drawers.
Yeah, you should be so lucky. Yeah.
And there are still, as I mentioned before, there are still lingerie in there that has got the labels on from previous purchases.
Yes.
Just hasn't worn.
No.
So
I think the problem is maybe the problem isn't you. Maybe the problem is her birthday.
what, being in January?
Yeah, being so close to Christmas as well.
Yeah.
If you're, we can all forgive you for looking at lingerie and buying lingerie for Christmas, and we all know that you buy silly presents, don't you? I think you'll be the first to admit.
Yeah. But
and if you're buying out at Christmas, ha, it's Christmas, a bit funny, but then having a birthday so soon after, it can be a bit. What's the word I'm looking for? Full on, pushy.
Yes.
Here's some lingerie, and here's some more. Well, you've not worn that one yet. Here's some more.
Here's some more. Put it in your drawer.
Do you not like those ones? Here's some different ones.
Maybe just take the label off the one to look like you've worn it.
Just try them. Just try them on now. Go and do it now. I bought you more. Do you know? And
okay, I get it.
I feel the pressure. Women are wired up that way. That actually that can feel like pressure, and that whoa there, sailor, whoa.
No, you're right. But I think if she wore more of it often, then I might buy less of it.
But I don't. That's a yeah. The logic doesn't seem to work with me. I'm not sure that's going to work with her either.
So, but here is the thing about algorithms and social media is that, of course, if you've looked for that sort of stuff, and I looked online at the usuals, the John Lewis's, the M&S's, and for pajamas, and then because what comes up with pajamas is the next level, of course, than the lingerie peers, and then you of course go, oh, I like it like that. Then you're clicking through, and all of a sudden there was one that pops up called Gooseberry Intimates.
Now, Gooseberry Intimates. Is that to pop your gooseberries in?
I don't know why. Because there have been some brands over the years. Remember La Senza, for example?
Yeah.
I'm a lingerie expert. I remember that shop very well.
That was when you go. Oh, I've bought you some lingerie. And you go, oh, Ann Summers, I bet. And you go, no, La Senza. And everyone goes, oh, wow, how classy.
Why did La Senza not survive? Why did that?
Because it was in a strange land that it wasn't filth, like that you would buy, but it wasn't every day,
sure, so
it would be, and it would kind of be like a halfway house, so
I had a season ticket there.
I was going to say, knew you by name. Trevor, hello, how are you today?
My photo was in all the shops if this man approaches you. So Gooseberry Intimates is the one, but it keeps coming up on my social media feeds and Facebook.
Well, it must be because you keep talking about it and B looking at it.
But the videography is superb.
And that feels like a line that you said. No, I'm not looking at this. No. Just check out the videography.
The way they've made
lighting.
The lighting is immaculate, and the settings too, by the pools, by the big houses. Yeah, the settings. Sure you're not...
What is this? Gooseberry interiors. Exteriors.
Gooseberry Intimates.
Gooseberry's exteriors. Gooseberry exteriors. That's a better name.
But it's funny how they choose his name, Gooseberry, for it. Why did they? There must have been some sort of marketing meeting that said
because how often I've said gooseberry more times in the last 3 minutes than I have said gooseberry probably in the last 5 years.
Yes. Yeah.
So, as we all well know, everything is listening. So if you're going, oh yeah, Gooseberry Intimates, Gooseberry, suddenly, wow, it's clear as day.
Yeah,
it's clear as day.
Yeah,
it's not it's not as general as lingerie.
No,
or skimpy thong, or I don't know other words that you sort of say and what have you.
Yeah.
It's narrowed down.
Yes. I do think you can choose any fruit and another word to create brands of lingerie. You know, like Orange Explorers.
Right.
Now you have a go. Go on. Choose your favourite fruit.
Right.
What's your favourite fruit?
Banana finders.
Banana finders. You'd stop and have a look, wouldn't you? You would.
I don't know if I would. I'm not sure. Maybe not that.
Banana finders is wonderful. Orange Explorers. So mango is quite an exotic fruit, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've heard.
Yeah. Mango Wanderers.
It's a foreign football team.
Football club, yeah.
Mango Wanderers.
Who'd you play for? Mango Wanderers.
Mango Wanderers.
Yeah, but we do a great range of lingerie. Yeah.
Lovely little number here.
They're all playing camisoles, camis. I mean, all those very 80s words, aren't they? Camisoles, camis.
Is that what you're looking at? That's what you've gone on to Gooseberry Exteriors and you've gone... You've gone, oh, little 80s camisole, please. And it's gone, what? What?
Anyway, so just watch out for the Gooseberry Intimates.
Yeah, just be careful.
Yeah.
I think you should back away from all of that. The wife's birthday is soon?
Yes, it's next weekend, yeah.
Okay, so you should see a drop off.
A drop off, yeah.
Of interest from her and also your
years ago.
The Trev and Rich podcast.
I've not told you this. I've not told anyone this.
Okay.
This is mental.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
This is absolutely nuts.
Okay.
And it gives a shiver down my spine when I think about it.
Okay.
And I hope it will do the same to everyone else because it is mad.
Mm.
So, finally get discharged from hospital a week later with Poppy. What a buzz, what a feeling, what a great thing.
Yeah.
Did the usual leaving hospital photos. I managed to put my Man United Christmas jumper on, which I was very proud about. And we're leaving hospital. It was amazing. And a question, and a question for people who have left hospitals and what have you, because you're carrying your newborn in a car seat. You've mentioned before that it's like driving around with a Fabergé egg and what have you.
It is the weirdest drive, yeah.
Oh, it's mad. But the whole process, you're walking with her for the first time, and you're going outdoors for the first time, and so many firsts are happening in a row. And get to the car, put her in the car. She's settled. She's looking great. Like, Mum, all right? Yeah, I'm all right. Okay, great. And so got in the car, turned the car on, and I went, I've not paid for parking. How many people literally have done that? I understand it. When you we were there for a week and it was like part of my routine. I was like, right, I know I need to pay for parking. Got to go pay for parking. But when you're leaving the hospital with your newborn, like the happiest, greatest thing, especially if you've been in hospital for a while or what have you. Who's then going, oh, we need to pay the car park?
They should.
It's such. That should be a free one.
It should be a free one.
Be a free one.
Yeah, there's no word. There's no doubt about that. That should be your one freebie.
It was such a buzzkill because what I did was I've got everything in the car, got everyone settled. She was settled. Margot's in the car as well because obviously she's struggling as well. And what have you, sitting down and all this kind of stuff. And I backed out of the space. And you know what a premium space is at the JR. I backed out of the space and I went, I've not paid for parking. So I had to go back in the space. I had to annoy someone who thought that they would get in the space. And I went, sorry, I'm just, I've got to now go back and pay for my parking. And then come back. So that was annoying. That was a frustrating thing. Anyway, we get in the car and we drive home. And it was such a buzz to bring her back. And like you say, drove really carefully and just was like, on the lookout and doing everything prim and proper and all this kind of stuff. And we get back and we take her in the house and, get her settled and all this kind of stuff. and make sure she's dressed and what have you, and in her clothes. And obviously, when she's in hospital, everyone has the identity tags.
Yeah.
And they're very, very important. Now, Poppy had a cannula for the time that she was in hospital, and she had they put their identity tag on that arm, and it had come off. And I kind of went, I was kind of like, well, it's come off, and she's got a cannula on that arm, and they're like, okay, don't worry. And they put some on her feet, but it's causing her to have like quite dry skin. It's got actually looked quite painful at one stage. And I was like, look, I said, I know why you've got to put it on her. I know why, but look, it's causing it. And they're like, okay, it's fine. Don't, but make sure you leave with them on. Otherwise it's going to be difficult. I said, no problem. So when we got home, I was like, well, I'm going to get those identity tags off fairly straight away. And so I was in there sort of pottering around. We'd get Poppy settled and what have you. And Margaret goes, "Oh, do you want to get the bits and bobs from the car out?" And I was like, yeah, no worries. So I went out to the car, and on the ground there was an identity tag, and I was like, "Oh God!" I said, "That's so funny." I literally just about to remove them. And get them off and what have you. And clearly one has fallen off because she had two both on both legs because one kept falling off and what have you. So I was like, oh, one's fallen on the floor. I went down and I picked it up and I turned it over and I froze. And I went, this is mad. It wasn't Poppy's identity tag.
Right.
And these identity tags, they're obvious. They're a white band with a QR code on them with the name and everything and date of birth written on them. I'd seen them loads. And I picked this one up because it was the same thing. And I looked at it and I went, that is mental. It wasn't Poppy's identity code.
Right.
It was our neighbours' identity code for their child.
And
that they had 18 months ago.
And it just happened to be on outside your house?
Literally outside my house next to the car.
And how? Why?
Wait.
Where have they been keeping it?
18 months ago.
18 months.
They had Ross. They had Ross, and it was Ross on the thing. And I was there just going, I've just bought what's going on? I'm freaking out trying to explain it.
So, have you seen them to?
No, weirdly not. I've not seen them to kind of stop and explain what has happened. It was the day we brought her home.
Yeah.
That had not been there at all before. It was the day that we brought her home. That we were literally, she'd been home 2 minutes, not even that. She had literally, I got her out the car seat, put her in the car, was about to take the bands off, and Margaret went, oh, actually, just get the rest of the stuff in, and then we can do that. And went out, and there it was, next to my back wheel of my driving space. Their space is kind of maybe 2 cars away, where their space is for their house.
You didn't bring their baby back.
I'm fairly sure I didn't. I mean, Poppy was a big baby, but she certainly wasn't 18 months.
No.
And that's how long.
How bizarre. So
and I just looked and I was like, right.
So the scenarios in your head, how have played out? That they obviously, I guess, kept this little tag maybe by the back door and it's blown out. Maybe.
But what are the chances?
What are the chances?
Of finding it 18 months later? Next to my car when I've just bought my first board back.
And you say that he's 18 months older than Poppy?
Yeah.
Watch out. They're going to get married one day. This is a sign.
Yeah. Maybe that's like the first little calling card.
That's
just
it.
going.
Yeah.
Name's Ross. Check it out on the identity tag. Call me when you're able to speak and use a phone.
Maybe watch this space one day. It is
I did not think about it like that,
Yeah.
but that's exactly what's happening.
Exactly.
Isn't
That's it. Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Someone is prying on my daughter,
Oh.
and she was only a week old.
That's it.
Someone do the odds of an identity tag being outside my house when I bring my daughter home after a week in hospital,
Yep.
18 months down the line.
There we go.
The Trev and Rich podcast.
Now, from time to time, we will throw in the odd archive clip, and we thought we'd better start with this one because this is the call that whenever anybody hears it, it always gets a smile. It always makes me laugh, even after so many years of it happening on an old station we used to work at. You may know that station, you may not. It doesn't really matter. What we do know is that we spoke to a woman called Susan. Rich and I were trying to give away some shopping vouchers for a big shopping centre in Oxford, the Westgate. And oh my goodness me, poor Susan. Wherever you are now, Susan, thank you for filling my life with joy every time I hear this.
Oh, hello.
Hello. You probably filled in a form online, didn't you?
Probably.
And then didn't realise that actually that might pay off and you may get a phone call.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
That's all right. Do you listen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes better is more than most.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And we present the breakfast show, Jack's Morning Glory.
Yeah.
I love how you're being very guarded about everything you say. It's brilliant.
You sound like
You sound terrified. I'll be honest. You sound absolutely terrified. No need to be. This is a really lovely call.
All right. Thank you.
well, it could be. I mean,
I hope so.
yeah, that's it.
What do you need out of me?
Well, we need your ears to have a listen. So there's a mystery celebrity shopper at the Westgate. If you guess who this is, then we give you a £100 gift card
Wow.
to spend at the Westgate. All right?
Sounds nice.
Okay, it does. So are you going to have a listen?
Yeah, okay.
Again, terrified.
Absolutely terrified. All right, here we go. Who is this mystery celebrity shopper? Have a listen here.
Hello, me disciples. I'm off for a beautiful spiritual date night at Cinnamon Kitchen on the roof terrace with me wife, then me girlfriend, then literally anyone with a pulse I can find on the street. I'm well naughty. Woo!
Susan, who is that mystery celebrity shopper?
No clue.
Big hair.
Big hair, big hair. Wears sort of muscle tops, really, though not many muscles. And his first name, what you might do if you were going through some leaves. You're rummaging in the leaves.
Not tea.
Who?
Not tea leaves.
Not tea leaves. No, it's not tea leaves. We've got another Andy Polo on our hands, haven't we?
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Okay.
He's got good values.
Let me tackle. Okay, I'm going to tackle his surname. Okay, Susan.
Yeah.
So his surname, right? Mm-hmm. If you're at the Westgate,
Yeah.
and you were looking in lots of shops, you'd see lots of items, and they'd all be like
not helping.
have makes, wouldn't they? And you'd call them, like
Good luck with that.
Commodities.
commodities. Tea commodities. That famous tea
Consumer
commodities.
ideas.
No.
Consumer ideas.
Okay,
Consumer.
I'm going to list some things, and you're going to tell me what they are. McDonald's, Nike, Puma, Pizza Hut. They're all
Food.
They're all food, and
Food.
Nike and Puma aren't food, Susan. They're not food. They're
Okay, no, okay, you step down, walk away, right? Okay, Susan. So what do you do under a pile of leaves in the autumn? What does that sound like?
Russell.
Right, Russell.
Russell,
Okay.
And all those things that I listed
Are what?
Apples.
Sorry,
Russell.
Russell.
Oh, Grant.
Russell Grant.
Russell Grant. It's the best guess we've
He's got
had.
a big head, doesn't he?
Russell Grant. No. Okay. How about what do you do to a horse if you want to know it's yours, or a cow?
A cow. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ride it.
You do ride it. Russell riding. Oh God.
You might get a hot one and stick it on his bum. What are you doing?
Potato.
Potato. Russell Potato. Susan. Susan, we are trying to help.
Mine is French.
Okay. What rhymes? What rhymes?
What rhymes with sand?
Sandwich.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. That's an extension.
Susan, what rhymes with sand? Words that rhyme with sand.
Oh, blimey.
Susan, come on, Susan. Susan, okay, think now. Think. You've got Russell, yes?
Russell.
Okay, lots
Who
of
have you heard
companies. They have good values. Rhymes with sand. You put it on a horse's or a cow's bottom. If it's hot, you want to make sure that you know that the cow is yours. You put what on it?
Pat.
Russell Pat, no.
Okay, this is going to be the biggest clue.
Pat.
Postman Pat, no, you've lost it. We know it's Russell.
We know
okay?
it's Russell. We know it's Russell.
And rhymes with sand. Who is it?
Russell. I'm laughing away here.
Good.
So take your time. Susan, take your time. Russell.
Russell.
If I was...
If I was... Give her a bit of breathing space. But Russell rhymes with sand. Russell...
If I had lots of instruments and I played with people, I would be in a...
Band.
Right, okay.
Band.
Okay, Russell...
And if I gave you an R, and I said you could put that R into band anywhere, where would you put that R?
Branch.
Russell Branch.
Plant.
No, we've got band, okay? We've got band. And I've given you an R.
Brand. Russell
Brand!
I hear a cheer there.
Oh, wow. Do you know who he is?
Yeah, Russell Brand.
Russell Brand. It's obvious now, isn't it? It's obvious now. Yeah.
Amazing. You got yourself £100 to spend at the Westgate. Do you know where that is?
Yeah. Yes, I do. Because I went there last weekend.
Lovely. Well, you know how
It's
wonderful it is.
amazing.
Enjoy spending the £100. Thank you so much, Susan.
Thank you.
The Trev and Rich podcast.
Every time that call gets me. Love it. Susan, wherever you are, thank you so much. And thank you for listening to the Trev and Rich podcast.
Well, thanks for listening. As always, rate, review and share. And you can catch us on X. Simply follow us at Trev and Rich. We'll see you next time.